We are hitting the climax of the Nicktoons Racing League season. 5 out of these 18 drivers are within reach of the title that will be handed out at Homestead Miami Speedway in one race. First though, these 5 drivers must survive the chaos that is Daytona. Hi everybody, welcome to Daytona, here for the running of the Goofy Goober 300 here in season number 6. Of course, I am Taylor, joined alongside me, of course, as always, Billy Bob and Larry McDonalds. And guys, Ronnie Ann is on the front row here tonight at Daytona. Take a look at that.
Ronnie Ann, definitely one of those drivers who has been pretty good here at Daytona as of late. She won her very first career race, guys, in Daytona, the Rookie Clash, all the way back in Season 3.
I want to say earlier this season she also won the Nicktoons Shootout, but I could be wrong.
I think so, yes. You are correct, I think. But that is awesome regardless for the 7 car of Ronnie Ann.
Take a look beside her, though. Is that the 32 of Mr. Krabs?
Wow, the 32 of Mr. Krabs, in his second to last start here in the Blimp Series, is on the front row.
How awesome is that? That's awesome. Mr. Krabs, I don't think, has ever won here at Daytona. Well, actually, Taylor, technically not accordance to Nicktoons Racing League, but he did, fun fact, he did win the first ever Daytona 500 back in 2020. That is true! That is true!
That's a good one. That's a good one, Larry. That's a good one.
Alright, enough about the front row. Let's take a look at the point standings. Twister Rodriguez leads the way with 340 points. He's currently tied with Tommy Pickles. Technically, Tommy Pickles breaks the tiebreaker with that one win he had at the Mesmer's 350. Tuck Carmichael in third with 280. Carlino Casagrande in fourth with 260. And Sam Dullard in fifth with 250. All of those drivers I just mentioned are within one race of each other in the point standings.
Which basically means that they are within 100 points of each other.
A win equals 100 points, second place equals 90, third place equals 80, etc.
So basically what we're trying to say, guys, this is going to be a crazy race.
There's going to be so many storylines. There's going to be so many things going on. Who's going to survive the big wreck? Who's going to take advantage of anything that happens here tonight? It's Daytona. It's chaotic. It's always chaotic. But even more so with this current situation that we have.
I don't think we've ever seen a more crazy event than the one that we're seeing right here with all 5 of these people all within contention.
And don't look now, guys, but even the ones back, I can see Ronnie, I can see AJ, I can see Carl. Don't think they're out of the woods either, because they absolutely could come back here tonight.
Oh yeah, definitely. If all of these guys wreck out in the top 5 on points, they're not going to get any points. They're going to get zeros. That will be huge for any one of those people in those bottom few positions to take advantage, to leapfrog. If Tuck, Carlino, Sammy wrecks out, Ronnie could take advantage with a really good win here. Or even just a top 5. She's on the pole. It could happen.
Alright, now let's go ahead and get to some driver picks. Billy, who do you have?
Well, I'm going to be going with the person who has won the last 2 races, that being Kiko inside the 8 car. He won the Rookie Clash back in Season 4 to make it into the Blimp Series. In the Blimp Series, no driver has ever won 3 races in a row, and heck, no driver has ever won 3 races in a single season. A win could technically be huge for the championship too. It would give him 250 points. I am picking Kiko here tonight.
Well, I'm going to be picking Tommy, who is actually eligible for the championship. In fact, he's already won a championship back in Season 4 when he clinched here at this very racetrack with a great finish. I think tonight could be the same, especially with the way his current point situation is shaping out here tonight. And I'm going to be picking Carlino Casagrande. Like Billy said, no driver has ever won 3 races in a single season. Carlino Casagrande has 2 wins. One here at Daytona earlier this season, and another at Dover Motor Speedway. With his current position right now in the points, I think tonight would be as good a night as any to get his 3rd record-breaking win here tonight.
Drivers, start your engines!
As the command has just been issued, and all 18 of these cars will roll off of pit road for 15 laps here around Daytona International Speedway for the Goofy Goober 300 in season number 6. Ronnie Ann on the pole here tonight for this race. This is going to be insane, guys. Yeah, this is going to be so nuts. Guys, you don't even know what's going to happen here. We have no idea what's going to happen here.
We're going to try our absolute hardest to keep track of everything that goes on, everything point-wise, everything that will possibly lead us into the Homestead race. But we're going to try our absolute hardest, folks, but bear with us, please.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be madness.
Like we said, guys, in the pre-race, I don't think we've ever had this situation before heading into this race.
Never. I don't think we've ever had it. We've had it at the beginning of the season. We've had it at the very, middle point, roughly. We've never had it this close all season. Never.
This night will either make someone's destiny come true, make someone's dream come true, or absolutely make their worst nightmare come true. Whatever happens in these first few laps, or whatever happens leading into the big wreck, because we all know what's going to happen. We all know what's coming. It's just a matter of who's going to be involved, who's going to take advantage, who's going to get out of it, who's going to keep their car clean. It's all going to be up in the air.
As it always is here at Daytona.
As everybody moves through turns 3 and 4, we will get the green flag here for 15 laps. Ronnie and Mr. Krabs on the front row. They will be leading them as the pace car will pull into pit road. As the pace car pulls off, it's time to go crazy here from Daytona. Up through the gears they go, we're racing! Ronnie Ann has the 20 car of SpongeBob SquarePants behind her.
Yeah, SpongeBob's going to try and stay behind her as much as humanly possible here. I don't know exactly what's going to happen and transpire throughout the rest of this pack, but we'll figure it out as time goes on.
As they race on the backstretch for the first time, Ronnie Ann getting challenged on the inside by SpongeBob SquarePants inside the 20.
Look out back there, we have 3 wide back here forming between all these guys in the back.
You see Carlino in that mix, trying to get back to this front, trying to see the pressure of the championship is on for that 18. Lap number 2. Jenny Wakeman to the inside.
Jenny Wakeman definitely has had some great success here at this race, and at this track, really. She has won here before.
But we always talked about Tuck Carmichael, I believe. Well, if we haven't talked about Tuck Carmichael, we really should have been.
Yeah, really.
Tuck Carmichael, of course, one of the main guys in this fight for the championship. And he's been a great person at this racetrack. Hasn't won since season 1's Goofy Goober 300, but he has 2 Daytona wins to his name. Lap number 3. Sheldon Lee to the low side. Everybody here basically has had some success at this track, so it really should be just a matter of seeing where everyone transpires. Where is that big wreck going to happen, and who will get away from it?
They're all kind of fighting for position right now.
History has shown that the leader is mostly okay from the big wreck that usually happens in the middle.
Ooh, it might happen right here with Twister! Twister! Oh my goodness! How did they save that?
That is unbelievable.
How did they save that?
I do not know.
Twister Rodriguez almost ate the inside wall.
Unbelievable. Lap number 4. Sam Dullard trying to chase down the 22 of Sheldon Lee.
The 24 car, Patrick Starr in that mix as well. Trying to see what will transpire here. Some contact, I think, between the 27 and 39. Yeah, I saw Carl Weezer and Sid Chang getting involved in something. Yeah, you even try to say Carlino to differentiate them. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do that on purpose, yeah. Lap number 5. Carl Weezer. I still remember whenever he won Season 2's running of this event, that very well could have been the reason why he won that championship. No driver has ever won 2 championships in a row. Or no driver has ever won 2 championships, period. Not just in a row. Tommy Pickles, I should have mentioned, Tommy Pickles has a chance to do that. If he can just survive this race. We'll see what happens. As we're getting down to it, guys. We're getting down to it. Getting later in this race. The later in this race goes, the more likely of a shot we have to see that huge, massive wreck that's going to take out everybody here. Lap number 6. The 7 car of Ronnie Ann taking advantage of her team owner. Trying to pass Tuck Carbagel on the low side. It's Ronnie Ann. TCR up front now. Jenny Wakeman pushing the 7 car of Ronnie Ann to the front. Ronnie Ann has to do something here. A win would be huge for her, even if she's not in this top few that we're really talking. Oh boy. Oh boy. I see Kiko and Otto were right next to each other. That was really, really close.
Yeah, Kiko almost hit Otto in the side, and that would have been that would have just been disastrous.
Lap number 7, the 2 Tuck Carbagel Racing teammates going at it. Pretty much everybody kind of fanning out now, trying to see what's going on. That top lane still very much a factor here.
AJ.
Trying to look for the lead, yeah. Trying to look for the lead. Here comes Carlino here. Carlino. Once again, he's in 3rd in the point standings. Needing a huge, huge thing here tonight to try and get an opportunity heading into the final race of the season.
Sid Chang, Sam Dullard as well in that mix. 2 people who are in the fight for the championship in the top few.
Yeah, it's just a matter of who is going to get an advantage. It's either going to be 1 person or 2 people or 3, who knows.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting here to see how this is going to transpire heading out of this race.
And we also have to take a look at the 2 people who are leading currently. If they get outside the top 10 guys, they're not going to be able to score any points here tonight. So that should be very interesting.
Oh my goodness! Tommy Pickles! We literally just mentioned it! Tommy Pickles! Kiko! The 7 of Ronnie Ann involved!
Caution! The first one of the night!
And it takes out basically the points leader.
Yeah, basically the points leader heading into this race.
Unbelievable.
How much damage does he have? Is he still competitive? That's the question.
Oh my goodness.
Is he still competitive?
Well, regardless, I think we have Sam Dullard leading, which would be huge because he's 5th in the point standings. If he's able to keep it. Let's see what happened on the replay. As let's go and focus on the top story here. Let's go and focus on the 3 car of Tommy Pickles during this whole accident. Let's just see what happens.
So what's going to happen here, I think exiting turn number 4, it happens. This is how it happens. Here's where we saw Lynn, I think, get down to the apron. That's what we saw.
Yeah, we saw that live.
Yeah, so she was helped by the 3 car of Tommy Pickles. Tommy Pickles then gets spun by the 95 of Tuck Carbagel.
He spins, I want to say up the track, probably into the 10 car of Timmy Turner.
Yep, into the 10 car of Timmy Turner. Timmy Turner then goes up into the 9 of Jenny Wakeman, collects the 7 of Ronnie Ann into the 8 of Kiko, into the 20 car of Spencer Carpants. Man, that is a lot of damage, guys.
Yeah, I don't know.
That is a lot of damage.
Yeah, maybe I was maybe thinking that maybe he could have possibly been okay.
Tuck Carmichael basically unscathed. That's a person who's in 3rd right now in the point standings.
That could be huge.
Yeah, that could be very big.
Another angle.
Yeah, I mean, it just looks pretty cut and dry here. You're just going to see the 3 car of Tommy Pickles hook the 0 car of Lynn Loud. Gets down into the 95 car of Tuck Carmichael. And everything just kind of spirals out of control from there.
Yeah, and then he's just gonna collect everybody up here, one by one, just everybody one by one. This is the accidents that we always see here.
Yeah, definitely not as big as we thought it was gonna be, but sometimes, man, you get those 5 cars.
Yeah, sometimes
You get those 5 car accidents, but even then, it's still gonna be huge for the points. I mean, we have one person who's the leader, who's the points leader. And who knows? Maybe I see bottom of your screen. I see Twister Rodriguez in that lead pack racing to the caution flag. So who knows if he gets a jump here? You never know. Yeah,
we'll see. So we will be getting the green flag here on lap number 13. We are only gonna have a few more laps to go.
Yeah, this is gonna be nuts. We're probably gonna have, I think it's about 3 laps to go. I think.
Yeah, we're gonna have about 3.
I think we're going to have 3 laps to go coming to the green flag. So, 3 to go. You have Sam Dullard. You have Twister Rodriguez in the top 3. It's going to be a battle between teammates, I think.
Now for the race win, if Twister Rodriguez can somehow get around both the 24 car of Patrick Starr and his own teammate, this could be huge.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, him staying in that position, too, could also be huge. Because you have to think, I mean, who knows if Tommy Pickles, who is way back here in the field, that's outside of the points tally, guys. So if he stays back there, then it's going to be huge for them.
We're going to try our best to keep our on tabs with the points battle, as well as the finish of tonight's race, I should say. As Sam Dullard, Patrick Starr, and the 5 car of Twister Rodriguez will be leading this field to the green flag here on lap 13. Oh my goodness.
This is gonna be nuts.
It's not the finale of the season.
No, we still have one more race.
But it definitely feels like it.
Yeah, it really does. It really does.
This is when the championship gets turned on its head. 3 laps! 1 final restart! Green flag is out on the lap 13! You're gonna see everyone dipping and diving, trying to get to this front. Trying to see. They want to win a race. They don't care about the points. Like all these guys, like Carl Weezer, Sid Chang, they just want to win.
Look at Patrick Starr, though. Patrick Starr hasn't been... He's in 13th in the point standings right now. Hasn't done anything. He's the defending champion. Hasn't done anything all season long.
Tries to block the 5 of Twister Rodriguez's run on the bottom, but just can't. Twister Rodriguez, tied for the points lead, will pass both of them on the inside. Take a look, though, behind him at Sid Chang in the 27.
Look at Carlino Casagrande, too!
Oh my goodness!
Carlino Casagrande!
2 laps to go. Carlino Casagrande will have the lead exiting this set of turns. But will something crazy happen to prevent him from winning this race?
Or just finishing in any position that could help him?
This is absolutely absurd.
This is unbelievable!
History possibly in the balance here. No driver has ever won 3 races in a single season. AJ in the 2. The 20 car of SpongeBob SquarePants in the mix. Take a look at the points leader! Tommy Pickles!
White flag is out. One more time around. Sponsored by the Trucktropolis Discord. Tommy Pickles! Looking to the low side of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Tommy Pickles to the low side of SpongeBob SquarePants. He will be pushed by the 8 car of Kiko.
Look at the 8 car of Kiko! Back-to-back winner of the last 2 races. Looking for a big-time win.
Here comes Ronnie Ando!
Oh my goodness! The leader will have the advantage entering turn 3 out of turn number 4. The field is beating and banging behind him, but it doesn't matter. Tommy Pickles will win the Goofy Goober 300. And a big crash behind him. Oh no. Oh my goodness.
Is everyone okay?
I think so, yeah. Everyone's driving away, it seems. That was scary, though. We saw the 8 car of Kiko in the fence.
What a finish.
Oh my god.
Tommy Pickles does it again.
Yep, Tommy Pickles does it again. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how the points tally goes, but man, that is going to be tough to beat. That is going to be tough to beat.
340 points already. Tied with Twister Rodriguez. Has one win already on the season. That was his second. You're right, guys. It's just going to be a matter of time to see what's going to happen here with this points tally. This is going to be awesome to see heading into Homestead how it's going to look. What a finish.
That was awesome. The finish of the Goofy Goober 300 from the back bumper of Tommy Pickles. Let's see if we can get an idea of what happened with Kiko here.
Oh my god! Wow.
Oh no.
Wow. Well, we talked about, guys, you have the pressures of everybody inside the top few. I see the 95 car of Tuck Carmichael getting into the 2, and then you see Sheldon Lee in the 22. Oh my goodness. Getting into Kiko, and man, what a ride for Kiko. Oh my goodness. I am so thankful he stayed up there.
Yeah, very, very, very thankful. I'm so thankful he did not go over. That could have been really, really bad, guys. That could have been really bad. We dodged a major bullet there.
Oh my goodness. Carlino Casagrande involved as well in that mix. Of course, he was battling for the lead. My goodness, what a crazy finish here at Daytona. On board with Kiko.
Hold on. Oh man. Even the caution light, you could see the caution light too. Oh man. That's crazy. I'm just happy he was able to drive away. I'm happy he was able to drive away. That means he's not hurt. He's good. He's fine. That's a testament to how safe these race cars are now. Testament. On board with Carlina.
Still down low, still stay there, still high, stay high. Oh, we're in it. Oh, we're definitely in it. Well, race is over.
Tuck.
One down low, one looking low, one up top, still there on your top, still there. Oh. Okay, well that was nuts. Yeah, there's a big crash on the front stretch. Race is over.
And let's watch it in real time.
Yeah, and it's just gonna happen very, very quickly. And we wouldn't have seen it. Oh man. That is insane.
I can't believe that just happened.
That is insane.
I knew it was going to be a wild finish. I just didn't think it would be that wild.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What a shot.
Unbelievable.
As your race results look like this, coming in first, Tommy Pickles. With this win here tonight, he stands as the only driver right now in the Nicktoons Racing League Blimp Series with 6 wins. Yeah, Now, Tommy Pickles is one win away from tying the all-time record of 7, held, of course, by Patrick Starr in the 24. Second is Ronnie Ann. A very good finish for Ronnie Ann, all things considered.
This is definitely a helper for the points. I just don't know how much it's going to help her, but it's definitely going to help her. Great job. Great job by Ronnie Ann in that 17.
Third is Timmy Turner. Fourth is Lynn Loud. Fifth is Sam Dullard. Sixth is Kiko. Outside of the top 5 is Kiko. And another top story, guys. Where is Twister? Where is everybody else? Yeah, really?
Yeah, this is crazy. This is looking like another clinch for Tommy Pickles, but we'll see what happens.
7th is Sheldon Lee. 8th is Tuck Carmichael. Well, there's Tuck Carmichael. Currently 3rd in points, will be leaving this race with 20.
That is not what they wanted at all.
No, that is not what they wanted at all. 9th is AJ. 10th is SpongeBob SquarePants. And pretty much all of those guys inside the points positions were, I think, just Tuck, Sammy, and Tommy, I think.
Yeah, that's it. There's no one else.
The rest of them are down here. Patrick Starr in 11th, Carlino Casagrande in 12th, Mr. Krabs in 13th, Carl Weezer in 14th, 15th is Jenny Wakeman, 16th is Sid Chang, 17th is Twister Rodriguez, and 18th is Otto Rocket, who had a camshaft issue and was retired from this race. He is the only retirement of this race here tonight. But guys, take a look at that, guys. You see everybody else, pretty much.
Everybody who needed a big race tonight is all here. That is just how this track works. We were urging it to you the entire race, ladies and gentlemen. That is just how this race works.
Ladies and gentlemen, the points have been counted. And it is official. Tommy Pickles will be clinching the championship this season for season number 6. He got 100 points exactly over Twister Rodriguez, who finished all the way back in 17th here tonight, the person he was tied with. After spinning out in that wreck earlier in tonight's race, he somehow manages to claw his way to making Nicktoons Racing League history by becoming the first driver to have 2 championships in a career. Unbelievable. Color me surprised.
Yeah, so basically what's going on, guys, right now, what's going on, to break it down for everybody, Twister Rodriguez would have to win at Homestead.
Yes, he would have to win at Homestead.
But the caveat is that would tie him with Tommy Pickles. Worst comes to worst if Tommy Pickles wrecks out in a glorious fashion at Homestead Miami Speedway. But because Tommy Pickles has 2 wins, Twister Rodriguez would not beat Tommy Pickles. It would be a tiebreaker that ultimately Tommy Pickles would win.
Therefore, it is impossible.
Yep, it is absolutely impossible for any one of these guys to win the championship aside from Tommy Pickles. Unbelievable job by the 3 team here tonight. They came out, they showed up, and they did outstanding.
Probably one of the biggest wins of Tommy Pickles' career up to this point, I would argue. I mean, it's literally the thing that's gonna clinch the title. Larry, it's the thing that's gonna win him the title after this season is all done. A baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do, and right here tonight at Daytona, that's exactly what Tommy Pickles did. Absolutely awesome. It doesn't get any better than that. You know, of course, we headed into this race talking about them being tied. How fitting is it that one of those tied drivers gets their first finish outside the top 10 ever in the season?
It's insane. It's insane. Look at Twister. Look at Twister's track record. Look at him. He's gotten points in every single race. He only has 3 top 5s, yes. But look at what Tommy has. 3 top 5s. Race 1 with 80. Race 4 with 70. Race 6 with 80. Twister, race 1 with 70, race 2 with 70, and race 4 with 90. These two were even. Leading up to this race, the only thing that Twister did not have was a win. An incredible upset. An incredible story. Cinderella, even. What a finish. What a night here at Daytona. We told you it was going to be crazy. That was probably one of the craziest races we've had at this point in the season. That was insane. That was insane, guys. You know, I knew it was going to be special. I knew it was going to impact the championship. I really didn't think it was going to impact it that much. That's insane. Enough to where it basically nullifies the next race that we do. Unbelievable stuff.
He does it again, guys. He does it again. We literally talked about it earlier in this broadcast. He does it again. Tommy Pickles clinches Daytona in prime time. Awesome. Well, guys, we'd like to thank you for watching this presentation of the Taylor Tot 16 Racing Network. Boy, we are tired after calling that one.
Yeah, that was the biggest, most craziest race I've ever seen at Daytona.
So many stakes, so much more than just a race tonight. It was insane. Tommy Pickles will be your champion of Season 6. It is confirmed. But we still have to do the one last race of the season, the Ocean Shores 400 at Homestead Miami Speedway. We will see you folks in August, whenever that happens. For now, though, it's been Taylor, alongside, of course, with me, as always, Billy Bob, Larry McDonalds. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this with me.
Of course, absolutely, Taylor.
Of course, anytime. An amazing night, and something that we will always remember, I'm sure. Take care, everybody.